Is a weakened Putin a chance for peace? Since the short-lived mutiny on June 24 by Yevgeniy Prigozhin and his Wagner mercenary force, many international leaders have claimed that Vladimir Putin is losing control of his regime and getting weaker. Prigozhin's armed rebellion and all the twists and turns that have taken place since then have affected the Russian leader's international image. Considering the possible effects of the mutiny on Putin's regime and his control of military power, could this be the right time to open negotiations to end hostilities? The subject of opening peace talks is and remains very complex. Russia has its own conditions for considering peace negotiations. In particular, Moscow wants Kiev to abandon its ambitions to join the European Union and NATO. Meanwhile, Ukraine has no intention of compromising on its own territories occupied by Russia. As for Brussels, European officials have made it clear that a ceasefire and a frozen conflict are out of question because the European Union wants to ensure lasting peace in the region. When it comes to negotiating peace, all the players have their own plan, and even outside observers want to play an active role in the settlement, from China to Indonesia to African countries. But Joseph Borrell Fontelles, the EU's chief diplomat, warns no plan can be considered if it fails to grasp the fundamentals of the situation, as he stated in an Euranet Plus summit.
Everybody wants to be part of the settlement. Important thing in order for this initiative to be positive and to be fruitful is to make a clear difference between the aggressor and the aggressed, between the invader and the invaded. You cannot talk about the war putting on equal foot Russia and Ukraine.
Borrell, however, believes that a weaker Putin is a greater danger. Russia's internal instability exposed by the mutiny of Wagner fighters is a source of concern for Europe rather than an opportunity. According to the EU's top diplomat, recent rebellion in Russia will have consequences and aftershocks, so Europe must be vigilant and double down its support for Ukraine.